Hey, my Married at First Sight UK fans. Yes, we are back with episode number 3. Can we say Honeymoon Havoc? Well, we have all 4 of our first couples headed to their honeymoon. We only got 1 out of 4 that are really doing well. And then we have the other 2 or 3. Oh, yeah, they're struggling, especially Nathaniel and Ella as their relationship hit the rocks on this episode. Welcome back to Romance Review TV. It's Lady T. I got another recap for you guys. Married at First Sight UK Season 8, Episode number 3. And without any further ado, let's talk about this episode. Okay, so let's start out with first couple Jay and Luke. Things are going far better for this couple whose romance continue to blossom on their beach break in Grenada. These two even came close to consummating their marriage, but they were sadly interrupted by their hotel housekeeper. But hey, it's probably just a temporary delay because these two are hot together, and there's no doubt that they're going to consummate this marriage. Then we have Laura and Arthur. So Laura claimed that Arthur was holding too much back on their honeymoon to Mexico. However, she decided to confront him about his vows, which he had taken from the internet.
The vows that you said were interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, how did you feel saying them?
I felt fine, you know. Obviously, what you're talking about the last bit, obviously.
All of them?
All of them are like, obviously that's from the heart. They were. Yeah.
Sitting there thinking, you're a liar.
You know, because they were so heartfelt. Were they taken from the internet?
Yeah, my guy Arthur, I'm telling you, you're going to have to fess up. But you know what? He did. He admitted his wrongdoing and vowed to be more open moving forward. Now, as their honeymoon came to a close, Arthur showed his commitment to Laura by rewriting his vows to her. And the two sealed their marriage with a kiss. And as they say, the truth always comes out and it will always set you free. Elsewhere in this episode, we got Roz and Thomas. Now, they are struggling to move on from their awkward start to married life, and what she had to say really didn't help when she decided to put it on the table that they sleep in the same bed together.
We can't just get to know each other without...
Yeah, and you can sleep in my bed if you want.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know what is chillier, these two or that whole ski retreat in Austria, because it is cold as ice between these two. And I don't think she expected that response, which was, yeah, especially when you offer somebody to sleep with you in the same bed, which is supposed to be your husband. Yeah, that's not a good look. I don't see this going well for these two, but hey, we got all the way to November to go for this season, so I guess we'll have to see if these two can eventually warm up. And then that leaves with us Nathaniel and Ella as their relationship hit the rocks in this episode after he dropped a bombshell while he was having a furious rant.
We're going back and forth because...
No, we're going back and forth because you are just lying again. You're lying in this whole thing.
What on earth are you on about?
You've lied because you're a stripper.
Myself and Nathaniel had a private conversation. I've told him that I have stripped in the past. It's not something that I'm ashamed of. He said that's absolutely fine, but I am a little bit worried. That's the reason he's not being intimate.
There's nothing I can do, but it isn't what I thought it was going to be. I'm gutted.
So Nathaniel claimed that Ella was keeping a secret from producers that she confessed to him behind closed doors before claiming to the cameras that he was refusing to show any intimacy. He then revealed that Ella used to work as a stripper, which she insisted she wasn't ashamed of. I mean, I'm wondering if this is going to be one of the earliest splits in history. Now, earlier that day, Ella was forced to face her fears while cave diving with Nathaniel, leading him to admit that she was being dramatic by taking that leap. Ella then confessed that there was a lack of sexual chemistry and intimacy between the two of them and was starting to feel that they were more like friends. Now, Nathaniel insisted that their connection would come with time, but Ella questioned why he wasn't performing any kind of romantic gestures. The two of them bickering led Ella to storm off in frustration, while Nathaniel questioned why he even signed up for the show. Now, their argument continued back at their room when Ella accused Nathan of acting, which he then threw straight back at her, claiming that her issues were little more than a performance for the cameras. Things went from bad to worse as Nathaniel and Ella head to the beach the next day, with her ready to apologize after calling her husband a prick. She said, "The reason I'm like this is because I feel that we are not just friends." Now, Nathaniel hit back, asking, was it vindictive or was it the truth? He had concerns that she's not in it for the same reason as he is, and that's all he said that he knows. Ella cut in saying, "I don't understand what you're on about." And Nathaniel said that, "What can you say in front of the cameras? You're going back and forth because you're just lying again." And then that's when we heard him, and like in this video, where he declared, "You lied because you were a stripper," before storming off. Now, we saw Ella break down in tears, saying that, "I told him I stripped in the past. It's not something I'm ashamed of, but I'm worried that the reason he's not being intimate is this, and there's nothing I can do." And as they prepare for the last night of their honeymoon, the newlyweds opted to keep some distance between the two of them. And then the episode ended with Ella stood up by Nathaniel after she invited him to dinner as a peace offering. Okay, there you have it, you guys. Yeah, it looked like we only have one out of the four couples that are really having a great time on their honeymoon. The other three honeymoons are straight havoc at this point. And then in regards to Ella and Nathaniel, are they going to stick this thing through? Are they going to stay with the process? Or is this going to be a very early split? And they have only been together less than 24 hours at this point. So we got to continue to watch and stay tuned. Plus, we got more weddings on the horizon as well. So, yeah. We have some drama already. So I hope you enjoyed this recap. Stay tuned for other recaps and updates on this channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you soon. Bye.